It's raining and I'm under like the shade and stuff. But what is it today? Today it is, so like you guys can see, this is Asia's session in this. But today I woke up again. I decided to forget the loss, forget what happened, and start. I marked it out wrong, and I have this London low. What I'm trying to see is I want this at 10 a.m. We have IV PMI. 2:30 we have member Wallen's liquidity to be taken out. That way we can be inside a 4-hour fair value gap. And then we want to. Good morning, LH family. Man, look how bad it is out here today, dude. It's raining and I'm under like the shade and stuff. But what is it today? Today it is Thursday, February 6th, and we took a trade for London session. And guess what? I told you guys I found my aha moment. I know how to trade. I know my strategy. It's just that I entered too early. And why is that? Because I'm impatient. So what am I doing now? I really just let the market do something first, because I realized if I just find my levels, step back, and wait for the market to do something, then that's when the best trades come, because the market is building it, and then as it builds it, I just react on it. Like I tell you guys, every single day is about becoming better. It's not about dwelling on your losses. It's not about dwelling on your mistakes. You have to dwell on your mistakes the day that you make them. Make sure that you rewrite those mistakes. The next day you come out, you forget those mistakes. Of course, not like actually forget them, but make sure you don't make them again. As traders, we will always make mistakes, but it's the part where we fix them and we become better. If you don't fix the mistakes, then I'm sorry to tell you, but I think you might have to find another career, because in this day trading stuff, it's about forgetting about your ego. It's about fixing your strategy and making sure that you're disciplined. And most importantly, what I need to make sure I am, patient. Let me go ahead and stop all the yapping. Let me go ahead and show you guys the trade that we took today. And let me go ahead and show you guys the levels that I want to be reacting off of today as well. What's up, team? So like I told you guys, I know how to trade and I know what I'm supposed to do. The only thing I'm doing wrong is I am being very impatient. But today I woke up again. I decided to forget the loss, forget what happened, and start fresh. It would have been great if we started like that yesterday, because we would have been at break even and we would have been at a win right now. But we have to learn from our mistakes, and we can't learn from them until we make them. So let me go ahead and show you the trade that I took for London session that made me almost be at break even. Yesterday I lost 477, and today I made 250. So we are down almost $200. But let me show you the trade because it was a banger. So like you guys can see, this is Asia session and this is London session. So I trade a London session. My strategy entails that I have to wait until 3 a.m. candle forms. And like you can see, this is the 3 a.m. candle right here. This is a 15-minute fair value gap. So then what do we do next? We go down to the 5-minute and we look for a prominent high to be broken as a break of structure so we can go to the upside. Like you can see in the 5-minute, we didn't break it. But in the 3-minute, it's a great break of structure. So what happens? We start looking for our fair value gaps. Like you can see, let me go ahead and try to scroll all the way down. Right here. Right here, we had this 1-minute inverse, and we also had this 15-minute fair value gap that we entered. So what I did is I waited for this break of structure. I waited for us to pull in here, and then I entered as soon as we tapped this top of this fair value gap. We put a 20-point stop, and we aimed for a 1 to 2.5. Why did we? Because we had Asia high over here. We had a 1-hour fair value gap over here, and we also had low resistance liquidity to the left. I'll go ahead and show you guys. Right over here, this box over here, this circle over here is liquidity, 1-hour fair value gap. So all of this was acting like a magnet to be able to attract my trade all the way over there. So like I told you guys, we are going to be trading New York session. But the thing is, today at 8:30, we have unemployment claims. At 10 a.m., we have IV PMI. 2:30, we have member Wallen speaking for FOMC. And most importantly, at 4:05, we have Governor Bailey who is speaking, and that's a red folder. So from the moment that I look for my liquidity sweep at 8:30, we have unemployment claims. So I'm going to be very careful. I honestly don't think I'm going to trade for New York, but I am just going to stay here, look at the data, and learn from the data to see what these news do. That way, for next time we have them, I know to take a trade or not take a trade. Right now, it's about sitting on our hands and letting the market come to us, and then we take that trade. Be patient, be disciplined, and I'll be right back with you guys for the levels that I'm looking to react off of today. What's up, team? So like you guys can see, this is what I have for today. I have this London high. I marked it out wrong. And I have this London low. What I'm trying to see is I want this liquidity to be taken out. That way we can be inside a 4-hour fair value gap. And then we want to target for Asia highs and potentially go ahead and take out these all-time highs over here. I will bring out the cursor, but every time I do that, the computer just like goes crazy because it's like a big chart. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for today. Take out this buy side so we can take out that sell side. Whenever I have something, you guys already know, you'll be the first ones to know. And please, guys, be patient. If the strategy does not come to you, bro, don't come to it because it's the wrong trade. It's called a setup for a reason, bro. Listen to that word, setup for a reason. What's up, family? So we're all done trading and it's about 2 p.m. And what I'm doing right now is I'm actually just having a Discord session with one of my members, and one of them just left. We were just back testing today's data, and one of them actually just caught a 1-3, bro. So he's probably going to be posting it. And that's besides the point, though. You guys already know that every single day I give you guys a daily quote and a daily Bible verse. And this daily quote, you guys might know who it is from. There's a lot of theories about this guy, his head being frozen and all of that. But that quote was definitely something that I had to bring out here because, if bro, you just got to see it. So, like you can see, the daily quote is, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. And like I said, it's by Walt Disney. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but supposedly there's some theories about how he told his brother to like freeze his body up and all of that stuff. I don't know if it was his body or his head, but that's besides the point, bro. I have something to tell you guys, bro. Yesterday is exactly what I needed, bro. I needed that. I needed to get discouraged because I knew what I was doing wrong. I was just not implementing it. And today I implemented it in such a way that I feel really good about myself. Like today, I took an A plus plus setup in London session, and then I had a B plus setup for New York that I just didn't want to take, and then I had another B plus that I didn't want to take because the market was just making the candles go up and down very quick. So guess what? I know I have tomorrow's London session, and I know I have tomorrow's New York session. I know we got some news for New York, so I'm gonna try to take advantage of London, bro. But that's besides the point, bro. Y'all gotta realize that the mistakes you guys are making are minimal, and that's the thing that's keeping you from being unprofitable. If you just tweak those things, if you figure out those things, and if you put your ego to the side and you figure it out, bro, things will start falling into place. Like, you know your strategy. If you have watched a video on it and you have seen somebody take a dub, it's because it works. Now, what are you doing wrong that's keeping you from taking that right trade? Now, that's what I was messing up in. Bro, those candles look so dope. But I'm not pretty much done with my day, bro. Like, I'm about to go upstairs. Bro, what's going on, team? I hope y'all are doing great. We are all done with trading. It's about 2:30, almost 3 p.m. And I'm about to go have some late lunch, I guess, with a friend. He's a buddy of mine. He's actually going to be launching a crypto coin with a crypto. It's like a deck screener. It's like an app. And what that app includes is like, it includes all of the best selling and buying cryptos for you to be able to make the most out of your profits. And what it does is like, it's a whole lot of stuff that you can do in it. Like, you can put a little bit of money to make huge amounts of money, and he doesn't hold any of it because you know how some people think that it's a scam and the owner of the token is just going to run out. Well, he has it fully locked where the liquidity, it stays in there, and the people that are buying are the ones making money, and he's pretty much just like the owner of this. So what he's doing is like pretty much giving people an opportunity to become rich. And like me, he has a Discord community and he has a Telegram community where, as of right now, I'm positive stuff is still free. So you must join now, because if it's not free no more, you're going to have to be paying. And today's price is free, but you don't know what tomorrow could be, because today he might be at 0 and tomorrow he might be at 50,000. You know, so think about it, make smart decisions. If you're interested in crypto and you're in my Discord or you do watch my videos, just go ahead and check the link in the description below, because everything that you guys need to know will be there, like his link to his Telegram and the link to his Discord, and whatever you guys need, just go ahead and check it out. How's it going, everybody? So we are pretty much done with our day. Today I really didn't do much because I had a couple things to go take care of. I left home at like 2:30. That last clip you guys saw of me walking in the street, and I didn't get back home until 8:33. So I really didn't have much to record. But you guys already know what time it is. It's time for the daily Bible verse. And today's daily Bible verse is from the same book that we have been reading for the past 3 days, I'm pretty sure, from the book of Psalms, guys. And today's Bible verse is really beautiful, though. It's really, really beautiful. So I want you guys to go ahead and hear it. It's Psalms 40. I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined unto me and heard me cry. He brought me up also out of an horrible pit, out of the mirate clay, and set my feet upon a rock and established my goings. And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it and fear and shall trust in the Lord. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such a turn aside to lies. Many, O Lord, my God, are thy wonderful works which thou hast done, and why thoughts which are to us word, they cannot be reckoned up in order unto thee. If I would declare and speak them, they are more, they can be numbered. And what that means is that she cried out loud, like I told you guys. She cried out loud until God showed up, and she was there for them. You know, the same way whenever you feel like you've given up, the same way you feel like you do everything you're supposed to, and you're still not going ahead in your life. You're still not going ahead in your day trading. You know, it does not mean that God is not there. It means that you need to work harder. Keep working harder, but the same way you keep working harder to get closer to Him. You know, because you can go 100% in everything else, but the one thing you need to go 100% in is Him, because He's the only one who can help you. He's your only refuge and your only salvation. Whenever you have no energy, whenever you feel like giving up, He's the only one that's there for you. So I have like a special announcement for you guys, bro. I am done trading New York session. I am going to become a London session trader, because I have found that in the past 2 weeks, I have found a lot of more success in London session. And why has that been so? The reason why I have found a lot more success in London is because me as a human, as a young guy, I have emotions, and I pretty much got rid of them. And in London session, it's like there's nothing to be worried about, bro. Once you get your liquidity sweep, once you get your market structure shift, once you get your displacement with the fair value gap, bro, and you get that tap into the fair value gap, it takes off from there, bro. It's like gone. I'm telling you, because that's what happened this morning. There was no retracement. There was no nothing. I was in drawdown for like $25, $30. After that, I went to hit TP2, 250, only risking $100. That's 1 to 2.5, bro. And I felt it like it was the easiest thing ever. Now, unlike New York, I am afraid of the pumps that it does. You know, like it goes up, down. And normally my strategy is around 8:30, where I get my sweep, and then I'm already in the trade. So by the time I'm already hitting TP1, I put my stops out break even. It's 9:30. It comes to stop me out. So I don't want to be doing none of that. I want to be able to be on the right side of the charts. But for the people that are in my Discord, don't think that I'm going to forget about you guys. I'm going to be spending my funds in London session. I will be trading London session. But as you guys, I will still be showing up from 8 to 11, marking out my chart, helping you guys mark your chart out, and helping you guys succeed in trading, in life, and be able to become closer to God. I hope you all have a great night today. And don't forget, don't give up on your dreams, because the only person who can make them come to life is yourself and this person right here. Remember this: are you going to hell or are you going to heaven? Have a great night.